So welcome in round number 5 of the Showcase Pioneer Challenge on Magic Online for August 9th. Currently one of 14 players that are 4-0. Hoping to get really lucky in this next round. Feel like we haven't run into 5-color Niv-Mizzet yet, and we're probably due for that. So mono black aggro or 5-color Niv is probably in our eye lines. Honorable mention to Reclamation, because we haven't seen Wilderness Reclamation yet. I know there's a lot of that running around. So here's hoping we can steal another round here and improve. Oh boy, playing against our buddy, your good friend and mine. Photos. This hand probably isn't going to get the job done. And looks much better. What are we going to put on the bottom? I guess a left. So does he already have to push? He has to turn one swamp? He has to. There's no way he's playing a swamp in his Yorion deck. Yeah, this has got to be Niv. I feel like I've seen this from Niv recently. Yeah, he knows I don't have it. All right, well, it's going to be on the good old Luris plan. Hopefully his mana is uncooperative. Looks like I was right. This is definitely got to be 5. Oh, of course. Draw that a turn later. Sounds about right. I don't think we can not play Luris. We have no threats, so I think we have to lay this down and force him to free bounce it. As we expected, but we had to force it. It's not like we had a choice. Hopefully he's stumbling on mana a bit. Zero. Oh, he just puts Yorion into his hand? That's not bad for us. He did have a land drop. That is bad for us. All right. So I'm going to put Cartouche down on it first. We need more threats really bad. Hopefully he doesn't have the sweeper here. Oh, why didn't I put the LCI in from the graveyard? That was so dumb. I was supposed to bring this back. That was a misplay on my part. Pretty heavy misplay. Pretty heavy-handed misplay. Hopefully he's straining on a bunch of red cards in his hand. Wow, just goes for another Teferi. Desperate. Takes out the token. Fatal pushes the Luris. Jeez, that's expert level. How many fatal pushes he runs, I wonder. I wonder how many fatal pushes this guy runs. Real shit. Inquiring lines want to know. All right, I've got a 5/5 flyer with vigilance. What have you got? This Teferi is really fucking us up right now. Love to kill that Teferi. There's red mana. That's really bad. Now Niv-Mizzet is a problem. That's not a problem. He doesn't have instant speed Wrath. We're definitely going to kill Teferi since he's already down one. We're supposed to play LCI to protect it first. Well, alright. Oh, that makes me feel a little better that we didn't play our LCI. That's what I was afraid of, was like some type of instant speed removal interaction. Ooh, I don't like our odds here, fans. Okay, so we did bring the cards we thought were good against Niv-Mizzet today, fortunately. So we have some amount of answers here. Probably going to bring in Thoughtseize stuff. All right, what are we taking out? First Moon is good, but not great. Tri's Ghost Form's actually pretty good if we can get it down. Top Light is good, but awkward. First Moon just not as good in this matchup. All the Glitter's not as good here. It's always the last card. Always the last card. This time it's going to be a favorite Hot Blade. Alright, let's try like that. A lot of his removal is black. No, he's got Teferi as removal too. Burrow to stand in the way of a possible beyond. That's not going to get the job done. It might though. It might help. Bring in one apostle. See what happens. Yeah, it looks like the Niv-Mizzet lists apparently are utilizing a lot of black removal on the early turns. So perhaps it is correct. Yeah, I'd like to be a little bit threat heavier now that I think about it anyway. I'd rather have another threat than another Sentinel's Eyes. Oh, nice. No lander. Playing against Gabriel Nassif, and I get a no lander. That's real nice. Appreciate that. I am playing against a pro, one of the best of all time. And this is what you're doing to me, Moto? Jesus. I don't love this hand. I don't love the idea of mulliganing even more. So let's go ahead and start with the Hoplite and hope we can draw a land so we can Thoughtseize and Ethereal Armor on turn 2. That'd be the gas. Also hope that he doesn't have Swamp into push on turn 1 again, because that was absurd for a 5-color deck last game. I mean, am I wrong? Land. God damn it. Really needed a second land there. Now it'll be hard to be competitive. Second land there gives us all the options. We get Thoughtseize, and then Ethereal Armor, Thoughtseize, or just like SRAM. No second land gives us so much trouble. Get wrecked. I feel so bad. Thought erasure on turn 2. This deck is betraying me. We have the second land there. We could have gone Thoughtseize plus a thing. Instead, we're getting hosed. Against Gabriel Nassif, one of the best Magic players of all time. Bob the Dog, aka Gabriel Nassif, aka one of the best, if not the best, French Magic player of all time. Not close. Goodness gracious, he's taking his time thinking about it, that's for sure. Talking through with the chat, man. I'm sure he's streaming these. I'm not a stream semester though, so with that. I don't get down with that shit though. It's not a game about. It's not a game for Brad about my phone. An excuse to run away from this stuff. Let's see how soft he is. Oh, he's super soft. This is actually great news for us, because he needs to draw cards that matter, or else he's going to die pretty fast. He'll be at 12 right here. And he has Deathray Shaman and Yorion. It's not enough. There's a potential for me to kill him by drawing another Ethereal Armor. No, I don't think that works, actually. What do you draw right off the top at Uro? What a sicko. He needed that. It's a good draw because it gets him a redraw and another land drop. It's like the perfect draw. No surprise there, Gabriel Nassif. Did you draw a push too? Is it literally the perfect? Are you going to play death? Or please just play death, right? Thank you, God. I was like, seriously? You're going to play into the sweeper? Because honestly, if you draw the sweeper and lucks out like that, then we're just dead anyway, I feel like. At least with this, you have an opportunity to redraw some cards. Okay, that's fine. I promise you. If you didn't get that from swatching to me, super nerve-wracking. So a perfect draw would be like Rift Spoon into land into all the glitters for the whip. Maybe. That'd be super duper sweet. Untapped, so he wants to cycle that Ketria Triumph really badly, or he has action. Suppose we might just find out right now. You can't have Fatal Push because there's no way he lets me untap if he has Fatal Push. We can't go all in because this is part of the ethereal armor, which we need to win. We can't sacrifice it to give it pro green. That's what we expected. We just have to keep open Alcide. Hope we don't get swept here. So Uro would put him to 10, but same problem as before. I can't sacrifice CI for proactive action. Oh no. Oh, jeez Louise. This is tough. Boy. That's really good action, actually. So we got to think really hard. If he minuses 2 to killed, are we supposed to protect? I think we are supposed to protect it. I think we are supposed to protect it because we don't want to just lose it for nothing. We know he's like got a slightly weaker hand. Oh, please don't have push. Oh my god, he did. He had push. Fuck me. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. What are these draws? Drawn perfectly every time. You draw that fucking arrow. He'd already be dead. Literally ridiculous. All right. Just play out our threats now because it's going to be top deck city now that he's just drawing perfectly. Has Uro. Everything's going his way. Oh, man. Like, I get that he's good at Magic, but these draws have been insane too, and it's all on fucking film. So, like, don't act like. I don't know. Sometimes I genuinely wonder, like, how do you draw like that? Like, how do you, like, literally, you were dead, you drew Uro out of a 60 fucking 8 card idol. You were dead, you drew Uro, you drew Fatal Push. God knows how many of those you're fucking playing. You turn one to game one with a swamp in your 5-color deck. Like, I feel like I should be irate. Like, that's not normal. What else did you draw perfectly? What, a Narset? Like, can't be stopped? Is it a Teferi, probably? Because you literally just draw perfectly? It's probably Teferi. Did you draw perfectly? Who am I kidding? It's forced Teferi. You draw perfectly. Oh, it's just putting Yari on your hand? Big surprise. Wow. He draws perfectly. I draw 3 SRAMs. Just like I'm saying, there's a disparity here, and it's very fucking frustrating. Like, his deck's not built at all with consistency in mind. Mine is, and it's like it's perfect draws. Oh yeah, thank God they fucking unbanned. Thank God they fucking unbanned a broken card that they banned, right? Thank God. Wizards. Ridiculous. I might as well just take it. You can Rakdos Eternity for 6. Feels so bad. Feels so bad. Oh yeah, second Fatal Push, 2 games in a row. I don't even know how many Fatal Pushes you play. Now I'm talking in Gab's chat.